Welcome everyone to the second episode of the series for Shukrana. Firstly, I'd like to thank everyone for the first support and love that you've shown in the first video. I was not expecting it, and I guess that has motivated me to make the second video. Before I proceed, I'd like to probably point out that this particular video is about not just one instant in your life, in my life, that I'm grateful about, but it's about a thought process that I've developed over time, that God Nirankar has helped me develop over a period of time, which is about shukr, fikar, and how that translates into English is be grateful, don't worry, be grateful, right? And the thought process that I've developed over time is that, and I guess everyone has heard this particular phrase, but I've developed this as part of my life, is that this too shall pass, this too shall pass, where it's a phase in your life, right, and it passes away. What I've learned from my experience, and I learn it every single day again, is that when there are things that they worry me, right, when there are things that I cannot control, there are circumstances that I'm not able to control, and they often tend to worry me, they often tend to keep me scared or on my toes, but there's not a lot I can do about it, at least by worrying. And I don't realize that fact until the moment is past, until the event has solved itself, until the problem has solved itself. And later when I see it, I look at it in hindsight and I retrospect, and I see that I was worrying for nothing. And I guess that happens with my friends as well, and a lot of you guys, that there are things happening in our lives that we at times worry about a lot. Things that we think that I don't know what to do, what will happen, but deep down we all know what is going to happen. Sometimes it's per what I want, sometimes it's not exactly what I want, but we all know what's about to happen. And still we worry about it. And I guess that is where this particular thought process that I've developed comes in and helps me get through the day and keeps me on that continuous equipoise state where I always have in my mind, shukr, fikar, don't worry, be grateful, that it's just a phase in my life, it will pass away, it is bound to happen the way it is bound to happen. I am just playing my part in it, right? And when I'm playing my part in it, and when I'm done with my part, there's only so much I can do. I cannot control 100% of the circumstances of anything, right? From a very small task of driving, it's not a small task, probably I'd say just logging into my office every day. If I turn on my laptop, if it turns on, if it switches on, good for me. But if it doesn't, I am not able to control it in that particular moment, and that is where I can either get very worried and very tensed about it, and I start thinking a lot about it, or I can try and get it fixed, remain calm, understand the situation, get hold of it, and then fix it. And also, while doing this, in the back of my mind, I have the thought process that this too shall pass. This is just a phase. And I guess these two lines have taken me throughout a lot. And in the past 8 months, I must say that while I have been home, a lot of time what has happened is that I've seen circumstances where they were not in my control, or I was unable to do anything about them. I had two choices, right? Either I could worry about them and overthink about them, and stay unsettled, or I could just accept what is happening and just do what I can, and just go with the flow, and understand that this will also pass. What is happening will end up in the best possible manner, in the most beautiful manner it is bound to happen. And I guess this video is about that. When I made the first video as well, I was very doubtful. I was worried what will come out, but when what the response would be like, or would I be able to continue or not. And I guess I'm going to take this one video at a time, where I'm going to consider this as a phase in my life as well. Keep it continuing. If it's a good phase, I hope it continues. But if it stops at one point of time, it stops there. It's meant to stop there. I don't want to cry about it or control any aspect of it, elongate or stretch it in a way that no, I was enjoying this, I will continue doing this more. If it is meant to happen, it will happen. That's what I'm trying to say here. With that, I guess I'm done for this particular video as well. Go ahead and share your thoughts about what do you think of this particular thought process. Whether you would like to, inculcate this and imbibe this thought process in your life as well. What do you think of it? Is there something that I should probably change in it? And if you have any experiences of yourself where a particular thought process has taken you through the day, has helped you remain at peace with yourself, has kept your mind settled, go ahead and share those, and I love to listen and hear more of those. Thank you. See you in the next one.